Today we're in Manchester. Okay, no we're not. For some reason, last week the weather called us out. Today, trains, all cancelled, signalling problems. So what have we done? We've come to Gerrard Street here in Chinatown, obviously for a Chinese. Where are we going? We're going to Lido Chinese restaurant, which is the oldest Chinese restaurant which is still running, one in Chinatown and two in the whole of London. It opened in 1969. Really looking forward to this. I was actually looking forward to going to Manchester a bit more, but I'm actually now looking forward to this. Also, I know we've done a buffet video, our last video, but this wasn't the plan. But, as always, let's give it a go. Okay, so come inside. First impressions, the decoration in the carpet does look like it's come from the 1970s, what have you. So yeah, staff are really, really pleasant. Been asked 3 times, are you ready to order? Which I have already ordered, and I've got myself some tea there as well. It is very cold outside. Now, if you like dim sum, what you do, you've got a menu here, and all you do is just mark it off. And again, they've got the pictures there of what the dim sum menu is. That's lovely, thank you very much. Excellent. Okay, on to the main menu. Now, it's an extensive menu here and all the usual suspects in there. Now, we're going to do something a little bit different today. We're going to go for a set menu for 2. It's £21.50 per person. Now, it comes with the Peking special mixed hors d'oeuvres, which comes with seaweed, spring rolls and some chili pork ribs. The next course is crispy aromatic duck, and after that you get sizzling beef and green peppers and black bean sauce, sweet and sour chicken, stir-fried mixed vegetables and egg fried rice. I say, as a quantity, obviously the meal hasn't arrived yet, but that's an awful lot for £21.50 per person. What is nice as well is nice hot tea. Very nice. Okay, I see you when the meal arrives. Oh, my hors d'oeuvres arrive. Okay, so my hors d'oeuvres arrived. As you can see, I've got my crispy seaweed, my spring rolls, and my chili ribs. And they're a bit different, I've not seen them like that before. And that's a sweet and sour sauce. Okay, see what it tastes like. Okay, so let's try the seaweed. Now, that's basically cabbage. Nice crunch to it, nice and sweet as well. Try a spring roll. We'll take a look in there. Those of you who sort of say, Gary, you've got to try mushrooms, guess what? There is some mushrooms in there. Very crunchy. We've got some noodles in there as well. Yeah, let's try it with a little bit of sweet and sour sauce. They're very nice. Now, onto the rib. I've got three chilies there. Let's take them all in one go. Not a huge amount of heat from the chili, but that's very unusual because basically it's a spare rib with batter around it. They are a little bit fatty. The pork there, no issue with that. Could have it done a tiny bit more, I think. Hey, it's got all the flavour, it's got the taste as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck in. As a starter, it's hors d'oeuvres. Yeah, it's not the most exciting I've ever seen. There's plenty of taste, there's plenty of flavour there. nice portion size as well. I'm not really that keen on them. I'm just taking a look at the lettuce. That looks a little bit limp. Anyhow, I'm going to crack on. See you guys shortly. Okay, so my crispy aromatic duck has arrived. There's the duck there. I've got some cucumber, some shredded onion, my hoisin sauce, and my pancakes, which lots more there. What I did really like is the lady who served us there, she shredded it in front of me. And it wasn't like and gone. She shredded everything, minced through, cleared all the bones, made sure it looked really good. I like that. I thought it was a real nice touch. Let's put a combination. I also learnt as well, when I've done my crispy duck last time, it all fell apart, so I put 2 pancakes there. Let's start with the sauce. Some nice thick sauce there. Spread that around. I'm going to use my fingers. Just some onion. A little bit of cucumber. The duck there looks perfectly cooked. Really well cooked. Now, I'm not going to overload this because I don't want it to fall apart. But actually, what I'm going to do first is just try a bit of the duck. The smell is brilliant. I love the smell of duck. You see there, it's nice and crispy. The duck itself, it's really well cooked. It's not dry. Love that little crunch. Now, let's try not to mess this one up. I've got to say, presentation-wise, it's fantastic presentation. Now onto the flavour. Wow, it's full of flavour. I'll tell you what actually made that. Take a look at the thickness of that sauce. Now, one of the concerns is always it's too runny, it all drips everywhere, but that complemented the duck perfectly. Not just saying it, but that's amongst the best I've ever had. That was superb. Tell you how good it is. I'm going to carry on tucking in. I'll see you guys shortly. Okay, apologies for the noise. It's not noise really, it's a real hum. When we came in here 20 minutes ago or so, there wasn't very many people in here, and a little bit of look around, I was like, wow, I thought it'd be busier. Now I'm looking around thinking, wow, can't believe how busy it really is. Just want to start talk about the hors d'oeuvres, by the way. Really like the seaweed and the spring rolls. I wasn't that keen on the pork ribs, though. They were a little bit red, so I only had one, to be truthful, because I was a little bit nervous about it. However, that crispy aromatic duck, oh wow, that was incredibly good. The hoisin sauce, plum sauce went with the duck so well, and the cucumber and the spring onion, that dampens it down, takes the sweetness down. All in all, that was fantastic. Now I'm really looking forward to the main courses coming. Okay, I'll see you when they arrive. Okay, so the meal's arrived. They've already put a little bit of rice in my bowl, and the cameraman's. Now, this came up all sizzling there, and smell-wise, absolutely fantastic. Beef from green peppers in black bean sauce, but the smell, incredible. Here, we have the sweet and sour chicken. There's some pineapple in there. If you just take a quick look there, this isn't a real fluorescent sauce. It's there. It's the right consistency, right colour. It's only my opinion. And also here, you have the mixed vegetables. Now, obviously you've got to expect to have a few mushrooms in there. Cameraman can have them. Now, I know this is typical Chinese food that people order, you know, beef and black bean sauce and sweet and sour chicken. What I'm going to do on the next one, I'm really going to push the boat out. I'm going to try lots of things I've never tried before. Things I might not actually enjoy, but I really am going to push that boat out. And naturally, I want to try and enjoy everything. Okay, let's see what it tastes like. Just to get a little close up on them, got some nice chilies in there. Obviously the beef, the red and green peppers, onion, the black bean sauce. It's all there. Let's see what it tastes like. Excellent crunch. Real nice crunch of that green pepper. The reason why I hesitated there was how hot it was. I was like, blimey, that's really hot. Let's try the beef. Beef is tender. Little tingle on your tongue there as well, which is obviously these chilies. It's really tender. It's nice beef. And the black bean sauce that goes with it, wow. Yeah. It's definitely the tingle from them chilies. Okay, let's see what the sweet and sour chicken tastes like. Got it there. Chicken is lovely, cooked perfectly. It's got the batter around it. The batter's nice, clings to the chicken. It's not crunchy, it's not hard. I like about the sauce as well. It's not too sweet. You've got the sweetness there of the sweet. It's not particularly sour, but you've got the sweetness there, but it's not an over-the-top sweetness. Really like that. That's actually really tasty. Not sure it needs pineapple in it, but hey. Now let's try some of the vegetables. Got the vegetables there. Got the bean sprouts, water chestnuts, broccoli, some mange too, bit of mange too. I can't really see it, but it's kind of got a little bit of an oyster sauce taste in there, which I really like. That's excellent. Very fresh, nice and crunchy as well. I actually can't put my finger on what the flavour is. I'm pretty sure it's a little bit of oyster sauce, not over the top, because you can't really see much of it. Yeah, that's excellent. Okay, so I've got the bill, and I've paid the bill. And two, I'm going to go outside because one, it's a little bit noisy in here, and two, it's very busy and I want to give up the table for them. So, I'll see you outside. Nice big table as well, wasn't it? Okay, so we've come outside to do the final review because it did get a little bit busy in there. The restaurant itself, I think it's stuck in a bit of a time warp. 1969, I think that carpet could have been down since 1969. However, service is excellent, really good service. The food itself, the hors d'oeuvres, they're all right. They weren't fantastic, they're okay. Crispy aromatic duck, now that was fantastic, really was. The beef and black bean sauce I really enjoyed. The sweet and sour chicken, that was very nice, and the vegetables were excellent. Big portion of rice, huge great big bowl of rice. All in all, it was pretty damn good. Onto the bill, £21.50 each. So £43 in total, no service charge. And interestingly, there was no charge for the tea either. And on a day like today, needed heating up, warming up. Now, a few of you might ask, why do you get so many dishes? Well, you've got to get a feel for a restaurant. You've got to see what they're actually providing. And by having the set menu, that gave that brilliant opportunity because you obviously you had the hors d'oeuvres, you had the duck, and you had the main course as well. So you get a real feel for value for money and what it is. £21.50 each, I think that's reasonable value for money, reasonable. It's not the cheapest Chinese I've ever seen, but I've got to say, you've got to bear in mind where we are. We're in the middle of Chinatown, in the oldest Chinese restaurant, so you've got to bear that in mind. Now, what marks am I going to give it? I'm going to give it a solid 8 out of 10. So next time I go to a Chinese restaurant, I'm going to go for the dim sum. You're going to have lots of different portions there, lots of different variety, and it is a little bit more authentic, isn't it? Before I go, love to hear your comments. Really like to know what you thought about the place. If you can like and subscribe to the channel, I really appreciate that. And after today, it's off to Manchester. That I promise you. Bye-bye.